Welcome to another edition of the Golf Report here at the Brantford Golf and Country Club. I'm Harold Howe with John Horan, and we're here to talk about the Wednesday Men's League. John, it's celebrating the 10th anniversary this year, which is remarkable because I was one of the original guys. I remember when it began, and there was only about enough people for a good card game that turned out. And we were always joking about it, how difficult it was to get people to accept something new. But this thing has taken on a life of its own over the last, 8 years. You weren't involved with it right off the hop, but you're one of the guys that's been running it for a while and running it this year. So why is it so immensely popular? I think there's over 200 male members that sign up for this.
Yeah, last year we had 213 participants. The year before there was 247, and this year we're hoping to get back to that number or more. I think the popularity, it's the flexibility. People have to play 9 holes, so it's not a full 18, so it's not the full 4 or 5 hour on the course commitment. And,
at any time of the day.
And that's it. They can play at any time in the day, so you can fit it into your schedule, whether you want to play early in the morning or later in the evening. It allows people, working different shifts and whatnot to be able to get out. I think there's the camaraderie. The course is busy, but I think I know a lot of folks, and I know I've been in the same boat myself at times, come out as a single, and the starter will always find you a game and get you on the course, and people are always willing to play with other people, and lots of prizes. People always like prizes. We're
not going to affect my tax position or anything.
No. We got prizes on every hole for skillful demonstrations by the players, team prizes as well, and friendly team competition. That is, we have the scoring system on the TV, so people can get into the lounge afterwards and see who had a good day and who had a bad day.
And we are keeping the most useless bastard category.
Oh, most definitely. And that's part of the fun of it. People see that, and as the scores are entered throughout the day, people see, and they're just kind of hoping, okay, I hope somebody else comes in with a higher score so my name gets off that most useless bastard list, and also looking at seeing what their team's doing, because you got the head-to-head, so you got some, there's some friendly barbs going on, especially you get people on teams that are playing each other that week, playing in the same foursome, so it's a lot of fun.
For the new benefit of the new members, in your mind, is this a must event to be involved in?
Most definitely. I think there's a lot of fun, and like I say, if you can, it's tougher if you come out at a time when there's not a lot of people out later in the evening. But still, there are those dedicated guys that come out, late in the evening and get their 9 in just before dark. But if you have the time to then go into the lounge and you can meet some people, you can
hear the lies.
There's always a large crowd in the lounge and out onto the balcony on Wednesdays, and they're always. It's a great way to start to mingle with some of the folks and get involved that way.
Right. The event has some people have suggested, is so successful it's almost to the detriment of some of the other men's events, which is a bit of an unfair statement. But what do you say when someone says that?
I don't think that's true. I think it's each event is different. Each event has their own positives and negatives, and some of the other events may not just appeal to people because of the way they're run. Not the way they're run, more the format. I'm thinking we've got we're lucky here that we've got a lot of dedicated volunteers that not only my committee that I'm working with on the men's league, but our medal plays, our match plays. And they're all very dedicated people and put a lot of work into it. So I think it behooves our members to support these people who volunteer their time and get involved in these events. They'll find that there's a lot of fun. Right. Our first event, I guess, will be the men's opening coming up in I think it's I'm not sure the exact date, but probably late April, early May.
course, we're still in March.
We're still in March, so course is opening a week from today, and that gives people plenty of time this year to get out on the golf course and get their game fine-tuned before the opening, as opposed to like last year. I think the course opened a week before the opening, so everybody was a little rusty. But
this event, the men's Wednesday Men's League, what's the cost and how do we get signed up?
Okay, the entry fee is $75. It's been that for as long as I can remember, and we're trying to hold that to keep it there, and you get good value for that, I feel, because you get we have an opening dinner. Traditionally, we've served up ribs and fries and garlic bread for that. You get the closing dinner, which again is good value. And then if anybody who's been in the lounge or new members come in the lounge, you'll see in the lounge a 65-inch Panasonic flat screen TV. And the men's committee buys that from Greg Forrest at FM Audio. And at the end of the year, one of our league participants will win that. So your entry fee gets you a ballot into the draw for that. So beyond that, there's an $11 weekly fee, which $5 is paid out to team prizes each week. $5 goes into a weekly pot. Into the year-end prize table pot, and the other $1, we have a hole-in-one pot on the 3rd and 8th holes, and the $1 adds into that pot, and it grows each week. Right now, I don't remember the exact number on each hole, but combined, the pot sits at about $2,300 to open the season.
Good stuff. Well, it'll be an event I'm sure everyone will be involved in. But before we let you get away, I've got to ask you about you. Now, for the benefit of people who don't know, John is the Iron Man at the club. Last year, how many rounds?
240.
Okay. Now, with us opening March 28th, a record opening, is there a target in sight with extra time now? Can we do the 300?
I never set a target. I just come out.
Oh, you're like the Leafs then.
I just come out and have some fun, get a little exercise, and play with a lot of different people, meet a lot of different people, and just have some fun.
Okay, John. Well, good luck.
Just one more thing. We do have something new to the league this year. This year, we're adding a skins game format to the league. It's going to be based on your men's league handicap, and it's going to be based on gross scores on the holes. And we're going to create 3 flights, and we'll kind of make those up once we get the confirmation of people that are going to sign up for the skins format. It's an optional. If you're in the league, you don't have to play in the skins, but we certainly would encourage you to give it a try and have some fun. It'll be a $5 weekly cost, and we ask people that want to play in the skins to commit for the year, so that we don't have to, okay, I'm in this week, I'm not in next week. We want you to be in every week, and we'll have the skins. They'll be on the TV. Who's got a skin at any particular time? It'll be part of the rotation on the scoreboard. So I think it's a little twist, a little more fun, and hopefully people will get aboard on that and enjoy it.
Great. John, thanks for sharing all that with us.
My pleasure, Harold. Thank you.
Harold Howe with John Horan and the Golf Report.